Lunch break.
Welcome to another edition of Lunch Break. Yes, if you are on here watching from Instagram, from Facebook, YouTube, TV, anywhere in the world, welcome to Lunch Break, the show that brings you the many foods you can make during your break at lunch. And of course, I am your host, Cristianknight, which I'm going to place you right here because I don't want to drop you by mistake. But thank you for being here. Give me 1 second. Sorry, I had to put the volume down, the return over there. But yes, thank you all of you who are here watching. Thank you, Sam, who's on Instagram right now. No, always, man. I always show support. Sam just wrote, thank you for the support of our show. Always in your corner. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. Yes, so all of you are here watching. Thank you for being here. This is Lunch Break, and of course, I am Cristianknight. And I am bringing you today episode 108. We are in season 5, people. Season 5. Yes, so season 5, episode 4. Damn. So many. We just done so much, and I want to thank you. I want to say thank you to all of you for getting me basically here. Because without you guys, I wouldn't be here right now doing the show and everything. So thank to all of you guys who are watching, the fans and the audience and my friends, family, everybody. Thank you all for doing what you got to do and for allowing me to come into your homes, basically. But yes, so and as if you've seen from the title on different platforms, I don't know whichever platform you're using on. This episode we are doing today is actually dedicated to not only the man, the legend himself, John Wesley Shipp, the Flash. He was also on Dawson's Creek. He's done many different roles, but this dude has influenced me since I was a kid. I literally came into like watching heroes and everything from watching John Wesley Shipp from the Flash. I mean, like it taught me so much on never to give up on a lot of stuff, and just watching him do the things that he's done is basically what instilled into me, and from every other influence that I've seen and had is just the same. So this episode is dedicated to you, sir. Thank you so much for being who you are. And I've literally inscribed the words you just said to me recently about humanity, because it's just like that. You know, we are all here together, and legit we should be appreciative of everyone in the fact that we all are humans. We're human beings. We share this planet. We are here together. No matter what's going on, we have to support each other, and we have to love each other. You know, that's basically it. So thank you, sir. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. And I'm trying not to cry. I'm trying to hold in the emotions. Hey, CC! I'm making fajitas. Ooh, that's nice. That is nice. So on today's episode, we are making Thai-style turkey burgers. Yes, that's what we are making today. That's what we're making for the show today. So, if you guys are watching from the YouTube or Facebook or Twitch, basically, over here, that is what we are making today. So, if you guys have this in your home, listen, get yourself ready to make up a storm and cook up. So, you already know how we do here. But yes, definitely. I want to also say thank you to all the essential workers that are out there, the deliverymen, the people in food, hospitals, doctors, nurses, all of you, even ourselves. Thank you for doing what you got to do. We just had a major snowstorm yesterday, and it was crazy. But you know, I want to literally say thank you to everyone who's keeping safe during this craziness. Definitely, try to maintain some cautions on anything you do, because listen, I want to be able to see you tomorrow and the year after, like legit. So please practice safety as much as you can, and just follow the guidelines. Come on, don't be stupid. Come on, let's all try to be here for each other for the next day, because that's all we have to do. Literally, that's all you have to do. So, hey Annie! Annie said, hey. So yeah, so please people, please stay safe. And then of course it's coming to the holidays. We're like a week away before the actual holiday hits us. Listen, even a thank you is the best holiday gift. Giving a smile to someone is the best holiday gift. I do not require any gifts at all. Me knowing that you are safe, and all you gotta do is just say happy holidays, or however you want to celebrate the holidays. Listen, I'm good. I do not need anything in the world except for you guys and my family and my friends and other stuff. But nothing to. So yeah, so thank you guys. Thank you. So without further ado, because I know you guys don't want to hear my ramblings of stuff. Hey Laura, what up? Did you get your package? Whoa, what are you talking about? I don't know. I haven't checked. I have to check later. Laura said food. But yeah, so before we start, because I know the last time when I did the episode, I started the food first and I went into drunk history. I'm going to give you drunk history so we can get it out of the way, and then we can start with the food. So remember, we are making Thai-style turkey burgers. So if you have turkey in your house, or you have ground turkey in your house, go get it. Let's cook up, because you can make it for dinner. It's real easy, mad simple. Most of you have all these ingredients in your home, I think. But if you don't worry about it. You can always tailor it to whatever it is, because like I said, you can always omit, substitute, whatever it is on the recipe, because you are the one that's going to eventually eat it at the end. So don't get tied by what you have to do on that, okay? So, what the hell was it? There we go. I had to go back into my my Twitch because it wasn't showing me the live stream. Yeah, see? Why is it doing that? Don't do that. Yeah. Yeah, see, now it's not even showing me. We always have technical difficulties. Now, there you go. There you go. That's much better. Alright. So now, without further ado, so here's the drunk history of basically Thai cuisine. So Thai cuisine is a simple yet clever combination of Eastern and Western influence. On a drop. Because this is how the Thai-style turkey burger came about. And it was influenced and harmonious, combined into the je ne sais quoi. Ooh, I like that word, right? Who can say that 10 times fast? Je ne sais quoi. Sour, sweet, and salty, bitter, and spicy flavors working together to make each dish come alive. So Thai food varies depending upon the area of the region of Thailand the dish originates from. These regions can include North, Northeast, South, and Central. Traditional, I'm going to say the wrong word. Traditional Thai, or Thai, is it Thai or Thai? Cookery involves stewing, baking, or grilling. Now, that's the logistics of, Thai cuisine. So you may have heard, so remember, this is the origins of burgers, okay? This is where burgers come from, and then all the many different varieties of burgers that we have in the world. You may have heard that Hamburg, Germany, is the home of the first hamburger. While the inspiration for hamburger did come from Hamburg, the sandwich concept was invented much later on. In the 19th century, beef from German Hamburg cows was minced and combined with garlic, onion, salt, and pepper, then formed into patties, basically without the bread and the bun, because they were hamburger steaks. To make Hamburg steaks. See? Hamburger steaks. These early burgers were considered gourmet and were quite pricey. Given the quality of the Hamburg beef, when German immigrants began arriving in New York and Chicago, many earned a living by opening restaurants, and during the Industrial Revolution, factory workers were served hamburger steaks from food carts. Now, they proved difficult to eat while standing because of the fact of how you're supposed to eat a hamburger steak, So what ended up happening is that someone took the creative cooking and sandwiched the meat patty between two slices of bread. Thus, the Hamburg sandwich was born. And then an evolution that boosted the food's popularity all over the country is what we have today. So there's your drunk history of how hamburgers came about and how this Thai-style turkey burger also came about as well. On my way. Sorry, it's okay. I love bison burgers. Ooh, that's Melissa. Yes, I love bison burgers too. Yes. So without further ado, let's just get right into the cooking, because you guys came here for you guys to see cooking, not for me to see talk. So the first thing you're gonna need is, of course, ground beef, turkey, or chicken, whatever you want to do. All right. We got our container that we're gonna be using here. I'm gonna slide you guys this way, so the Instagram people can watch. Alright, so then empty the content in there. And I didn't forget this time, see? I took it out. Right. The next thing you're going to need, ingredient-wise, that it calls for, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to measure this. Get my handy-dandy masha, provided by Dollar Tree. Shameless plug. That my wife Melissa has gotten. To mix it in a little bit, right? Alright, the next thing you're gonna add into this is 1 beaten egg, right? So we have 1 beaten egg right here, right? So this is how to make this Thai style turkey burger, okay? So whatever ground meat you want to use, 1 beaten egg, and spread it across. And I had a tidbit in one of the seasons, I think it was like season 1 or 2, where one of our viewers actually said that it's better to beat the egg than to just crack the egg open and just put it in, because all that egg doesn't go all around into it. But beaten, at least it becomes into like a nice little liquid form, and then it'll spread much easier. Alright, so 1 beaten egg. The next thing you're gonna need is 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Alright, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Bam. Okay, that's done. Now, next thing you're gonna need is 1/3 cup of cilantro. Now you can use fresh cilantro and grind it down or chop it up, however way you want. We're using dried cilantro right here. That's a lot of cilantro. Damn. It's gonna be like a green burger in a sense. What happened? Babe said the best burgers I've ever had was in Minnesota, called the Hawaiian Burger, home of the Lucy Juice. Wait, Lucy Juice. Wait, then what's a Lucy Goosey? Is that the same thing? A Lucy Goosey, Lucy Juice? I don't know. Is that the same thing? Let me know. Alright, so we put in our cilantro. The next thing we need is 2 green onion stalks, thinly sliced, which we already have here, already pre-cut for you guys. Bam. There we go. And of course, this becomes part of the trash. Right? So that's done. The next thing we need to add into this is 1.5 tablespoons of ginger, or more, depending on your taste. I'm not putting more. Ginger is very strong, legit. So if you smell this, woo, it's a lot. Everybody's why is it so spicy? I know, right? This is it. Melissa said Lucy Juicy, same Lucy. Oh, it's the same. All right, cool. You can add mayo instead of eggs, or even unflavored Greek yogurt. Ooh, there's a tidbit. That's not bad. All right, so here's the ginger. Right, and for the ginger, it was 1.5 tablespoons of ginger. All right. All right. The next thing you're gonna add into this is a pinch of salt and a pinch of black pepper. So what I did is I did a pinch of salt and a pinch of black pepper all together in one sauce. Right there. There we go. Then the last thing you're gonna need for this is 1/3 cup of breadcrumbs. 1/3 cup of breadcrumbs. You already know what it calls for, people. Mix, 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 mix. Let's mix this sucker. And of course, I know you guys are seeing me use the masher to do this thing, but of course, I'm hearing in the back of my mind somebody named Doobie, like, dude, just use your hands, man. Alright, fine. I'll use my hands to make all this thing come together. Mix all of this. Yeah, look at that. It's bad, right? Alright. Take this off my hands. Take this off my hands. Alright. Alright, so what you're gonna do now, I'm gonna wash my hands a little bit more. Even though I want to use it again. Alright. And the towels keep falling on the floor. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to get parchment paper so we can make the molds of these patties that we're going to cook up. Alright. So you should have enough in here to make at least 8 patties. Hey lady, what up? Lady Mayhem just said, what's good, bro? We are making Thai style turkey burgers. Alright, Thai style turkey burgers. Alright, so 1 pound worth of any ground meat you should be able to, and I can't say that probably without laughing, you should be able to at least make about 8 patties each. So I'm going to take a little bit of this, in the same way that you would normally do a meatball, right? See? Normally do a meatball. Just grab a little more. Right? Takes it down. There you go. Nice little patty. You're gonna be nice. You're gonna be nice and round. There you go. All you do is just take a nice decent amount into your hands. Roll it up like a ball. Yum. Yeah, man, just said yum. What's going on? You can sub pork rinds for breadcrumbs. Ooh! I didn't know that. That was Melissa, by the way. She said you can sub pork rinds in for breadcrumbs. And then just flatten it out, you know. Doesn't have to be perfect. None whatsoever. Because once you put it up to cook, it's going to go in yummy, delicious. Alright. Grab some more over here. Like I said, all you gotta do is just take a handful of it, you know, like this, and then just start to roll. Now you can put on some flour into your hands, so this way they don't stick to your hand. And then you can just, you know, do them that way. As you can see that they're sticking to my hand right now. There we go. And like I said, they don't have to be perfect, because this is being made however way you want. Legit. Yes, I do, because being a diabetic, I use those for no carb. Yippee. Ooh, see? I like that. Maybe Mayhem does the same thing, babe. Oh, I thought you said something. Alright, so now, we have 3 there so far. What I'm going to do is I'm going to carve these out. So basically, if you're just tuning in, what we did is that we put in 1 egg, soy sauce, cilantro, green onions, ginger, salt and black pepper, and breadcrumbs. That's it. That's what this Thai style turkey burger recipe calls for. Didn't ask for anything else. So I'm assuming greatness is gonna happen, and if it's not, greatness is gonna go happen somewhere in my stomach. Where did the thing go? Did I take it? Oh, I'm looking for the drain thing for it. All right. Oh, it's James! What up, James? Fresh, finely minced or ground onion mixed in your turkey burger is alright. Yes! Yes, that's what we're going to be doing on here. So, oh, let me drain the water a little bit. Alright, so, here's, I don't really want to give away my secret sauce, but it's okay. Well, if you were watching before, I gave away my secret sauce for the sauce that I use for everything. That I don't mind. The sauce that I'm going to use for my onions, I cannot tell you what it is. Actually, I did already, because I used it in the first episode of season 4, which I made the tostones. So if you remember what I did there, then you know what I'm going to do to these onions. So the first thing we're going to do is that we're going to use vegetable oil. into our pot, right here. And this is about 2 to 3 tablespoons, because we're gonna put 1 whole onion, or 1 medium onion, I should say, in here. And this is gonna be the topping, right? So now, let's take our onions, that's finely minced and cut up and everything. Oops, I'm dropping them all over the place. I'm literally dropping them. Stop dropping! Get in the pot. I was supposed to put this in a cup, but I didn't have enough time. So I was doing a whole bunch of other stuff. But it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Alright, so anything that got outside, I'm gonna throw out. Even though I clean my stuff, man. I clean my stuff. Alright, so we're gonna let this soak with the vegetable oil for a bit to cook up. As it tries to turn translucent. And in the meantime, we're gonna return back now to our grill, because in a few seconds our grill should be hot enough and we will be ready to cook up some turkey burgers. Alright, well, some Thai style turkey burgers. Okay, how we doing on Instagram? Hey Alyssa, what up? I know, I'm like screaming, right? Hey, I'm gonna put you guys back this way. Alright, oh, see, turned off. You already know, it is time. Alright, so we're gonna put in about 4 in here. Oh, wait. Before we do that, this is the other thing that is needed. Some butter. Spray some butter on our grill. Place the patties. Oh, here's the sizzle. Here's the sizzles. There we go. Oh. Alright. Then set your timer for 5 minutes. And see when it's cooking on both sides, you don't need to flip them over. What up, medic? It hurts me to watch your stream because I get so damn hungry. Listen, I get hungry myself, man. I just want it to be done. Like, can't you cook faster? Come on. So, since the steak, you bring the sides. Nice. What up, Louis? Louis just came out and said, what up? Who's on Instagram? Just trying to make sure. Hey, oh my god, you on Instagram too? What the hell? Hi. And there you go, everybody. There's the wife. It's currently half step down. Alright, let's check up on our onions. Nice. Alright, see? Look at that. This is what's gonna go on top of our turkey burgers, by the way. Yes. Allow that all to cook. Let's close it back up. Let that continue simmering. Alright, so the turkey burgers have about the turkey burgers have about 2 more minutes left, and then we have 4 more that we gotta cook up, so 1 more minute left, I should say. And then we got 4 more to do, and then the nice onion that is just waiting, the nice powdery mixture that's gonna make the rest of it. So Medic said, I believe is about 11 hours for me. Oh damn! 11 hours for what? When they get to PA? No, for him to get from where he's at to here.
Is he in North Carolina?
Shit, I don't remember. I'll try to get a little head start though.
He's gotta be in either North Carolina, not South Carolina.
Oh, cool. Medic said, I'll put you on host, my man. Much love to you and the fam, bro. Thank you so much, Medic. I definitely appreciate that, man. Much love to you.
Are you in North Carolina? You have to be if you're 11 hours away.
I don't know none of that stuff. She does.
You probably
KY.
Kentucky.
Oh, damn.
So you're west.
Hey, what up, Angel? Angel asks, what are we cooking? We are making Thai style turkey burgers. Which, by the way, you missed.
He's like almost the same distance to Chicago.
Chicago's the same amount of time?
Almost, give or take, because Minneapolis is about that long.
We gave you a shout out for your birthday week. One of the episodes. I can't remember which one it was. So that's what we're making today. Oh, look at the steam coming out. Oh, shoot. That was a lot. I gotta bring you guys close. You guys can see it from the Instagram, but look at that. Alright, so I'm gonna put you guys back this way. Hopefully I didn't touch too much. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do, before we take these out, I like giving it like a nice little cross
dropped it by accident.
Cross heat over here. So I'm gonna put these like this. Get that nice little cross going on. And then we're just gonna put it down for at least a minute. Then we're gonna take them out, put the next 4 in.
Yeah, turkey burgers you don't want to leave on the grill for too long because turkey's a dry meat as it is. So that's why I had said to add a little bit of mayo or yogurt, because turkey by if you don't do it the right way, which I'm not saying you're not, but turkey tends to be very dry, especially turkey burgers. That's why a lot of people don't like ordering turkey burgers, because most people who grill them, they come out very dry, like hockey pucks. So that's similar to when you get a smaller cut of steak. The smaller the cut, you shouldn't have it well done. Like, I know a lot of people say, well, I order always my steaks well done. I like them medium rare or medium well. So the smaller the cut, which is like a 4 ounce or a 5 ounce steak, which is normally what I can tolerate, I get it medium rare because the more you cook it, the more, it dries out.
Gotcha. Louis said, smells good. And Sinister said, looks amazing. Alright, there you go. I'll take these guys out. Let that go on the plate.
Sorry if I seem a little off, guys. I'm like,
look at that.
I'm a little tired today.
Look at that. Oh my god. Look at that, peoples.
We're going to leave these for later because I don't think anybody's going to eat more than one.
No, I'm going to cook them later on. No, because I'll eat them.
I'm just saying, me personally, I would freeze it for later.
Just me.
That's just not, I'm just saying.
I'll have some more. And plus, I want to make the nice fatty one that's right there. As you can see. Not this one. This one. The nice fatty one.
Shorty a little baddie. She my little boo.
Is that a song?
Yes, it is.
Alright, you can throw that out. You don't put your cooking out?
No. I don't know where it's at. Alright, I'll put it on.
She's like, no, okay, I'll try. Alright, let's check about our onions. There we go. Oh, yes. So as you see, some of them started crystallizing. What the hell am I talking about? Caramelizing. Jesus Christ. Alright, so now, see the little sauce at the bottom of this now? See if I can grab some of it. That's what you want.
Are you happy now that
I'm happy that you're here. What are you talking about?
I do love Chicago though. Yeah, I had the pleasure of going to Chicago a couple of years back for the first time ever, and I was able to go onto the bridge where they actually, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that's the same river that they dye green during St. Patrick's Day. I went there during the summertime, which was a good time because I heard in Chicago, which I've never experienced it, but I heard you guys get some really brutal winters over there. I was in Minneapolis visiting my brother-in-law in the dead of winter during his birthday because he's a January baby. Shout out to the January babies, which we'll give out to anyway. But we were there in Minneapolis during the winter time, and I don't know how they live in those temperatures, but they've adapted to them. Which is weird too, because over here we've gotten to negative degrees. They get into the negative double digits.
Damn.
Yeah, it was really cold over there.
Laura says she's hungry. Alright, so I'm gonna add in the dry ingredient now for this secretness.
Chicago is your go-to place? Wow. Okay. So how far from Chicago are you in Kentucky? And if I'm correct, you're in Kentucky, right? Because KA is Kansas.
No, you're right. I think KY is.
KY.
I was thinking the same thing. Stop. Keep it PG. So now, if you will see from this, I'm going to put this to low heat now because I added the dry ingredients. This was a mixture of sazon, adobo, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, and cayenne. And as you see, when you use the sazon,
You mean cayenne?
Cayenne pepper.
Go in February. They have a week called Chicago Eats. I've heard about that.
You gotta say the whole thing because then I won't
Okay, so go in February. They have a week called Chicago Eats, and you can get 5-course meals at all the famous 5-star restaurants for $50 a seat.
Damn.
So you're about 8 hours away from Chicago. Wow. Okay.
That's almost like the food festival that they do here in Long Island, right?
No.
The seafood festival. Remember that? No. You can buy a ticket and you go to all the restaurants in Long Island.
I'm not sure if it's the same.
No, but it's something like that.
But that sounds really cool to get to pay. Wait, it's $50 a seat at each 5-star restaurant, which I'm assuming that it's way more when it's not the Chicago Eats Week. I actually want to go to Chicago for that, and I also want to go to Minneapolis for their state fair.
Oh yeah.
But obviously because of COVID and everything else that's going on, we don't know when that's going to resume up, which I hope it
we were at
resumes up soon.
the Autumn Festival one in Clarion.
You know, that's different. Autumn Festival is completely different. The state fair in Minneapolis is like nothing you've ever seen. I've actually watched it on what is that? Carnival Eats.
Ah, yes.
They were on Carnival Eats when they're usually on Carnival Eats quite often because they're just such a big staple when it comes to that type of stuff. But my brother-in-law actually lives in St. Paul, and he says that how it's a week-long thing. I actually even wanted to go around the time that they celebrated Prince's birthday because obviously you guys know the late great Prince Roberts. His name was Prince Robert. His real name was Prince. Prince Roberts Nelson. That was his actual full name. As you guys know, the artist formerly known as Prince, whatever you want to call him. He lived in Minneapolis, and his house, actually, they turned it into a museum, a tourist site.
I know that much.
But yeah, I would love to visit that as well. We visited 5th Avenue in Chicago where they shot Purple Rain, which that was just like, for me, it was just like, so cool because to stand in front of a place where Prince actually stood and he performed and sorry, as you guys know, Purple Rain came out in the 80s and I'm just like, that was so awesome to go there.
So as you can see from all the ingredients they're put in here, see how it turned it nice and orangey and red. And look at the sauce at the bottom. Look at that sauce. Trying to get the onions not to go at the bottom. That's what you want. Alright, so now.
So Medic, let me ask you a question. What's a good place in some people say there's nothing where I'm from. Question 1, what is the one place you would recommend in your hometown? And question 2, have you ever been to New York? Pre-COVID. Not post-COVID, because post-COVID right now I can tell you the New York that you're seeing now is not the New York.
See, you doing the same thing that I have to learn to look this way.
No, I'm looking at to see if he's going to write anything else.
And by the way, hello everybody who's still on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I'm not showing love by looking to see who's on, but yes, as you can see, we have some stuff.
So you know what I would like to do on one of the seasons, maybe the next season that comes up. I don't know if that's what you're going to decide, but
one episode.
No, actually a season, and there's a reason why.
Okay.
So most of you guys check in religiously to the show every week, which, by the way, thank you so much for checking in. Like Chris says all the time. But I was thinking of how you did the season where you did traditional foods, right?
Yes.
It would be really cool if each one of our viewers would submit where they're from and what is their signature plate that they have from their state. Like New York has, because New York is such a huge melting pot, most people when they think of New York, what's the first thing that you think of when you hear of New York?
Pizza.
Right. We're also known for our bagels.
True.
Okay.
I give you that.
But because New York is such a huge melting pot, like I said, there's other delicacies out there that we are not so much known for, but they're there. Like, for example, in certain parts of New York, depending on the borough that you visit, you have ethnic-based foods. Like, for example, you have in the area where we live, which is Corona, there's another section of Queens called Jackson Heights, and Jackson Heights is a melting pot of every Hispanic culture you can possibly think of. From Colombian to Cuban to, I don't even know if, I believe there's Dominican restaurants there too.
Yes.
So I don't know what's big in Kentucky. Sinister said hoagies are from New York.
So basically, when you asked what was it the question? Something about what do you think of when you hear New York?
Oh, so hoagies from New York. New York style cheesecake, absolutely. Maryland blue crabs, crab cakes. Yes. So Maryland has an amazing event that they do every year, which is the Crawfish Festival. Oh my God! And then they have the seafood boil. Oh, I want to go there so bad. I've been to Maryland briefly, and I never went there during the seafood thing that they have going on, and they have a big thing with the crawfish. So yeah, crawfish people are. If you don't know what crawfish are, crawfish I consider them like large, oversized shrimp or baby lobsters. However you want to look at it.
Yeah, because krills are the baby shrimps, right?
Crawl.
No, I know, but I'm saying krills.
Krill is those are tiny. No, those are tiny little things. That's what the little
right, baby shrimps.
The whales.
Citizen said they do
an oyster.
Oyster festival too.
Okay, here's my take about oysters. Gotta be careful with the oyster thing. I like oysters on the half shell.
What up, Last Irish King, dude? Your episode of your shout out for you and your wife. Once again, congratulations to both of you.
Yeah.
It is actually playing next week on TV.
So oysters, I used to work in a catering hall. Can I say the catering hall?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you're ever in New York, specifically Cross Bay. Stop! Don't pull my arm. Don't pull my arm.
Oh, sorry, I forgot.
Yeah. So, if you're ever in New York, specifically an area called Cross Bay, there is a famous catering hall called Russo's on the Bay. And Russo's on the Bay would always sell or provide during their weddings, especially during Italian weddings, oysters on the half shell. If you've never...
That sounds like turtles on the half shell.
Right. So, they are nasty. So, if you have never... shucked, that's the correct word, shucked an oyster. Oyster knives look like that weird little curve, and they're like usually rounded so that way you can just like go in between the shell, right? If you're not careful and you're a novice of shucking oysters, most people when they shuck them, they go like this and right into their hand. So normally when you're shucking oysters, you usually see like the chef that's shucking them, they would be wearing like these rubber gloves that are thick enough so that way they don't pierce their hand.
Gotcha.
But most people make the mistake of shucking them, bare hand, and if you're not careful, especially if the oysters are very wet and slippery, you're going to end up going right through. I've had oysters on the half shell before. If you're a consistency person, I would not recommend it because it is not, it's that.
Alright, so before we get to the presentation part for us putting all this together, let's take the moment now so we can give out some shout outs, birthday wise, and shout outs from anything else to what happened? Are you yawning?
Yeah.
To the people that we want to recognize it and tell them that they're awesome. What did you do this right? What time can I pick up my plate?
That's Sam.
Oh, Sam wrote that?
Yeah.
I can't see from where. Alright, so we want to give a birthday shout out to G, whose birthday passed this Wednesday. What happened? Oh, not that G, somebody else G. Also, I want to give a birthday shout out to my cousin Chino, whose birthday is today. Happy birthday, brother man. What's the matter? I'm
sorry.
Wait, you like zoned out?
I did. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm like legit tired.
Also, happy birthday to Lisa Lee, whose birthday is coming up this Sunday. Happy birthday to you. And I think one of your aunt's birthday just passed recently.
No, actually, I have an uncle's birthday who's popping up.
No. One of your aunt, I can't remember her name. Aunt something, Ruthie, I think. Ruth something just passed just now.
Oh, Eric Jimenez's mom, Ruth. Her name is Ruthie.
Right.
Yeah. Shout out to we call her my Aunt Ruthie, but she's actually not my aunt. She's my fourth cousin.
We still want to
say
happy
birthday.
So
happy birthday to my Aunt Ruth.
Hi, Crystal.
Hey, Waddy.
What up, Triggs? Triggs is on. He says, "Hey guys, how are you?"
Awesome sauce.
Don't mind her. She's still a little
oyster
bit.
Rockefeller.
I don't know what any of those are.
No.
Oh, Lady Ma'am, the cream.
Hi, precious. How are you?
There you go. See?
Hello.
The wife is here. See?
Yeah.
The wife is here.
Like I said, forgive me, guys. I had a rough day today, so I am tired. However, I am here.
You want to sit down for a little
No,
bit?
I'm okay. I'll be alright. I think once this is done, I'll probably just like.
Alright, so now let's go to the moment where we're going to give shout outs and recognition to individuals that we want to recognize, as we always do here with the Twitch family and our Discord family and everybody who's out there. Oh, look, even Salty's on there too. Damn. What up, Salty? Lady Mayhem said, better now. I get to see you, though.
Aww, don't make me blush. Like, legit.
Tracy
I'm
said,
probably
doing
flush.
great,
Am I flush right now?
I can't tell.
I feel
Listen,
flush.
how can you ask me that question when the blinding light is in my eyeballs and all I see is dots?
You gotta learn how to train your eye, but...
Wait a minute, I don't need to train my eye when I'm at night doing stuff.
What does that have to do with anything? Stop leaning on me!
Hey, move that way a little bit!
I'm holding myself
then go
up
this
right
way.
now!
Go this way, dang it. I'm trying to be in the camera. You're like,
oh my
taking over.
god! You put me there!
I put you there so I can do other stuff.
Nobody puts baby in the corner!
You know, not for nothing. I only saw like bits and pieces of that movie. She's gonna get mad anyway.
Wow.
So, shout out.
OU812 family coming in to support on Twitch.
Nice. Big shout out to all you. Yeah, I can't say that properly.
OU812.
Wait, what? No.
That's an 8. I know I'm tired, but I'm not that tired.
OU812 family.
Listen, we fight very nice, but there are times when you don't fight so nice, especially when you've done a 12-hour shift.
That is true. So, big shout out to Craig, one of the wholesome dudes that comes from Ashley.
Craig and the Creed.
Twitch.tv. Your boy Craig, YABOIICRAIG. And also, big shout out to Lady of Mayhem's sister and sinister sister, Arcana, because you're not going to be able to say it properly.
Arcana?
Yes, Arcana.
Arcana.
Oh, you did say it.
That's like katana.
Well,
Anybody
okay.
know who katana is? Okay.
OU812. See, there you go. See? You gotta spell it out.
I did that. OU812. Your dumb behind said OUB12.
Listen, I can't see the small letters.
Sounds like a problem.
You never got contact with
her Twitch is Okana-sama.
Twitch.tv/AKHANASA.
Okana-sama.
Yes.
And you said I couldn't say it.
Listen, there's always a first for everything. Also, we want to recognize and give a shout out to Red Demon, whose Twitch handle is twitch.tv Red Demon
666666.
6 times, okay?
OU812 Family Gaming Network. Let's go.
Oh, there you go, see?
Awesome sauce.
Yes.
Yes,
We're gonna put that
Trig.
out there.
He needs better glasses. Hence the
What is
fact
that?
of, okay? Yeah. I can't stand you sometimes.
Listen, if I have actual glasses on, then I get the glare from the light.
I hate you. I love you. I hate that you. That's a song.
I know it is. What triggered that?
Because I said I hate you.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I said it out loud, but I know I said it in my head. I do. I do know I said it in my head. That goes to show you how tired I am.
Also, big shout out to Michelle, who's Lady Mayhem. No, don't move the camera.
You missed one.
I'm gonna get it in a second. Big shout out to Michelle, who's one of Lady Mayhem's moderators. Twitch.tv Michelle MICHELLEJAME MIE 1988. I know she's gonna kill me already. You know, I'm trying my best over here. Listen, when we put it up on the screen, when it's edited, they'll see the actual spelling. I'm just bad with it. And of course, because Puppy Dog is on right now, go ahead, give him the shout out.
Shout out to Puppy Dog, which you can find him on Twitch TV /T as in Tom, T as in Tom, V, Puppy, PUPPY, DOGG. So And they call it puppy love.
I didn't even do that. I do it. And of course, major big shout out to Sinisters, Lady of Mayhem, and Arcano's father, who plays with them but doesn't stream. Massive.
Time out.
Uh-oh.
Time out.
Massive shout out to you.
Time out. There's a dad who's a gamer.
Yes.
I freaking love it. Let me tell you, as a parent, somehow, some way, you should find somewhat of an interest or show some interest in what your kids do.
Yes.
Somehow. So, I mean, because let's just be honest here. Well, I don't know if all of you are parents out there. We are. But when you're a kid, you know, and you have your parent looking at you like, you know, the stuff that you do is weird. I remember when I was a kid, you know, I would do certain things and my parents weren't let so much into doing things that I did. Mm-hmm. But I do remember growing up that, you know, at one time we would play like house and stuff like that, or I would actually take, what do you call that? Like crayons, or play makeup and put it on my mom and stuff like that. So
we used to play Monopoly?
Not, well, board games, that's different. I'm talking about being creative, but parents, just take some type of little interest or show some type of little interest in what your kids do, because they're living in a... I thought we were living up in a screwed up world.
So, big major shout out here from Lunch Break to you, dad. Sir. JG Pops.
So, Lady of Mayhem said, yes, our dad does games with us right now.
Yes.
Wow.
And she told me the story about when they wanted to be together for the holidays and they couldn't. They each got themselves an Xbox and they literally started playing Call of Duty.
I'm not a Call of Duty person, and unfortunately, lady, I will be the first one to admit, I'm not a gamer at all.
No, that's not true. Listen, she does play, okay? Because she loves the hell out of Yoshi. Don't let her tell you no.
No,
okay, don't let her tell you no. She has a Switch. She plays games. Don't let her tell you no.
I'm talking about those hardcore people where they sit in a dark room for hours on. Where they sit in a dark room for hours on end, with headphones on, with snacks all around them, not going to the bathroom for God knows how long, getting really into the game and yelling at the screen, talking about bleep, 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 bleep. You know, that type of deal. I'm not that type of person. Oh, she wrote, oh, Mel, you're going to play... What? Wait. Oh, Mel, you're going to play too bad. Oh, boy.
Michelle gave out some hearts to us, by the way. So major recognition to all these people. Please go like, comment, and follow them. Share the love for everybody. Let them know that these wholesome people are out there and positivity can be spread to literally all corners of the earth, because we have people all over the place. Like, legit. Sinister said, that's a Lady of Mayhem all the way.
Who, me? How I am? Oh, my.
Well,
me.
Well, remember.
Oh, my.
Remember, Lady of Mayhem's husband said the same thing, that you guys are the same.
You guys know where that's from?
You gotta make the same faces. That was...
Me. Oh, my.
The New Rascals?
I believe it is.
Okay. I don't really know, because I never saw that.
Either that, or it's Shirley Temple.
I never saw any of that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Citizen said, Mel, thank you for your service on the front line.
Dude, let me tell you, it is my pleasure to be in the front line. I can tell you, it does have its challenges. It does have its moments where you're looking, like today, for example, I had one of those moments where I had to call Chris, right? I had called you earlier. And I was...
Bruno said that's me as well.
I had to call Chris earlier today, where I was in tears because I was having a breakdown about what was going on at work, and it is by no means an easy job. And I think anybody's job, when you have someone who says, "Oh, I can do your job," and they sit there and say, until you understand what the job is. I never judge anybody's job, and it could be something as simple as a garbage man, which, by the way, shout out to the New York City Department of Sanitation, because they deal with a lot
we see you, Crystal.
Yeah, they deal with a lot of crap. No pun intended, but You know, it is, someone got to do it. Someone got to be the mailman. Someone got to be the sanitation worker. Someone got to be the doctor. Someone got to be the lawyer. Everyone has their niche with their job, and I don't sit here and say, well, I can do it better than you. I will tell you, it does take a very strong-minded person to be in the line of work that I am in. It's very challenging, but it has its rewards. It legitimately has its rewards. And like with any job, you're gonna have good days and bad days, and Chris, knows that. And sometimes I sit there and I joke around the fact that Chris's job is so easy. He works in television, and I'm like, I had to think about that, because I'm like, I don't know truly what he does. I only see what he briefly does, because I've never sat there and really physically have done his work, if that makes sense. The same way where Chris sometimes will be like, oh, he in the beginning he did, but now he doesn't. It would be like, well, you got to do things this way when it came to my job. And I said, me explaining it is different. When you're actually like in the driver's seat and you're doing the actual responsibilities, that's why I tell people, listen, don't judge a nurse's aide. Don't judge a nurse. Please just don't judge a cop that you see that's standing like this for like maybe just 5 minutes. You're like, oh, all cops are lazy. You're only catching a brief moment in time. You gotta understand, these individuals literally put their lives on the line. And me as a frontline worker, I can only tell you that it is an honor to be part of, making people get healthier in a sense. I mean, I'm not treating, like diagnosing, but you don't always have to diagnose or give medication to someone in order to treat them. How do we treat them? We treat them with kindness. We treat them with respect. We treat them with dignity. We treat them with a listening ear. And that's a lot of times what happens is with a lot of people is they don't have that. No. And legitimately they don't, because they may be alone in this country because they came here by themselves, whatever. So yeah, I take nothing but honor of being a frontline worker, with all the ups and downs and lefts and rights that come with it. Like I said, today I look a little bit out of it because I am legitimately tired. But it's okay. It's all right, and I do it with pride, and I do it with honor. So you're most welcome. Absolutely, hands down, welcome. No problem. Thank you. Yes.
So now that we've done all that, let's get to what we created today, which was the Thai style turkey burger.
Which, by the way, did you know that Thai food is usually cooked with peanuts in it?
Yes, which was very odd that this recipe did not
That's why I found it weird.
And I was expecting, legit, no lie, I was expecting
like peanut sauce?
No, there's one of the burgers that they make that they do a peanut coleslaw.
Yeah, I've had that before.
So I was expecting the recipe to have this.
Which, by the way, if you've never had Thai-style noodles with peanut sauce, oh yeah, my goodness, it is so good. Here's our bread.
Literally, here's our bread.
It's the buns.
The buns. Alright, so I'm gonna take to the burgers. I'm gonna try to see if I can find the best ones out of these. Right? I'm gonna apply it with the sauce that we have here. You like that sound? What Bruce say? Taxes 2020 time.
Dude! By the way, guys, if you ever want your taxes done, look at my brother-in-law, Bruno. So good.
Why you say? I'm trying to make sure they don't fall to the floor.
Dude, do you think that's gonna matter when you... Let me shut up.
Wow, I know you're gonna say. What were you about to say, Melissa?
Put it in your mouth.
I can't believe you still said it. Alright, so here you go. I'm gonna put one like this, put one like that. So you guys can see it. Look at that amazingness. I'm gonna put it right here so you guys can see it too. Any closer? Any closer? Any closer, Sean? I think you guys can see it from right there, right? But yeah, so that's the bun part that we did, right?
Put it in the buns.
Which Sinister actually did give a nice recommendation, and I wish I had bigger lettuce leaf. He said to make like a lettuce wrap for you.
I've had that before.
So, seeming I don't have that. All I have is the romaine lettuce over here. I'm gonna give Melissa the biggest one. Damn, really? You still going? You want one or two?
No.
Okay. Oh, good. It makes it even easier. Now it's even more pretty.
It looks like an octopus. Or, no, it looks like a little starfish. Looks like Patrick Star.
Oh, wait, I was gonna say, what's the one from SpongeBob?
Patrick Star. It looks like
No,
Patrick...
not Patrick. The octopus one.
Squidward.
Squidward.
Looks like Patrick Star though. Like he has like a little shield in front of him right now.
There you go. So there's the babes.
Cause it's true.
As you can see, this is live. I'll get that later. But yeah, so this is the babes dish right here. Look at that. As you can see from right there. See, look at that. Ooh. You know what? Let me bring you guys this way instead.
You should have flipped the leads over.
Well, I tried it and they were like trying to do something else. But there you go. There's the babes dish right there with the nice sauce on top. Of course. So, but thank you guys, as always, for coming here and taking some time out of your day to watch Lunch Break. We greatly appreciate it. Like, legit. Love you guys to death in any way possible. What happened?
Serenity.
Hey, Yvette!
Said, I want some. I wish I could. Well, you could, just in small little pieces.
That is true.
You couldn't take away the onions if you wanted to.
That is very true. So thank you once again, everyone, for watching who is here. To the OU 812. See, I said it right this time. Family. To everybody on Twitch, to everybody on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, everywhere that you're watching.
Your mother's uncle.
Wait, which one?
Your mother's uncle?
Yeah, which one? My mom has a whole bunch of uncles.
Pick one.
No, I can't. There's so many. So thank you guys for watching.
Mogwise.
I greatly appreciate. Listen, you already know we're 250.
Mogwise.
250.
Inflated. Just like his head.
No, it's not. It's still small. But thank you guys for showing me the love, for being here, for coming on, to watching Lunch Break. We greatly appreciate it. We love you guys, and as always, as we say here on Lunch Break, don't settle for less and
make it your best. With feta. Which, by the way, he didn't let me taste the food.
Oh, no, it's okay.
It's okay. I'm gonna taste this though. How about that?
She's gonna take the sauce. But thank you guys. We will catch you guys later.
Bye.